So you have a use case as a funding asset solution, a liquidity buffer for the cash that is waiting to be capital called. And so that's why I say even in the steady state of 20%, you should probably imagine a typical 20% PE portfolio is more like 18% PE and 2% is a buffer. And we think that buffer should be liquid PE, not cash or the index or 60-40, right? And there's lots of other use cases. If you have specialized ESG desires, suppose that you're very concerned about climate change, but at the same time, you think defense contractors are, hardworking, noble soldiers, engineers, and so forth, who are working to keep us safe while we lay in our beds at night, right? And they are not people who should be pushed out of the portfolio, but people who should be heavily included in the portfolio. Well, in a public markets portfolio, fine, you can pick the stocks that meet your needs. It's going to be really tough to find an ESG private equity fund that agrees with you on both those issues, let alone 8 other things that you might believe strongly about in terms of what constitutes proper ESG investing. But with liquid PE, you can customize an ESG portfolio that meets exactly your needs, right? Or completion portfolios. Say you do a lot of direct investing, or say your family business is heavily allocated to manufacturing. Well, then you don't want all your private equity investing to also be in manufacturing. You'll have a huge overlay, right? But if you invest in a traditional private equity fund that has flexibility in what asset classes they're in, or sorry, what sectors they're in, you can't say to them, hey, but by the way, if you do something in manufacturing, leave us out of that one, right? But with liquid PE, you can customize what you need. So there's a million use cases for this.